Hey guys, Meagan Merlen, Director of Team Represents here. I'm coming back to you with a third installment for your follow-up binders, update number 3. Because I've just had a couple of questions from consultants, and I just wanted to touch base on those really quick and show you a few things that I've been doing for a while that are really working for me. So when I started the follow-up binder, it was just kind of on a whim because seriously, just don't even mind the cat. When I started it, I needed something to take with me to be able to follow up, with customers and stay in contact with everybody. And it needed to be able to come with me. It needed to be in my bag. It needed to be able to be downstairs. Like, I can't take my computer with me. How I was doing it just wasn't working out. So that's when I came up with my follow-up system. And I had heard about the 222. Actually, I think it was even before that. And then I had heard about I did the follow-up binder. Then I heard about the 222, and I thought, that doesn't really work for me. Let me try something different. So I went with 113, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months. I thought that was going to be better. And it is for me, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be better for you. Whatever works for you, that's what you should do. So then I made my binder and I had my system, and mine is to be ordered, pending delivery. These are just like my folders in here. See, here comes the cat again, y'all. She won't leave my side. 1 week, 1 month. Okay. Forgive me if you hear her crying because I've just locked her out and now she's going to be sad. 3 months, 1 month re-follow-up. That means if they haven't ordered after 3 months, then I'm moving them to here. That's very rare to happen, but it happens. 3 month re-follow-up, again, same thing. That's never happened. Send thank you packages. This is where I put the 3 copies of the receipt to send thank you packages. Unless they're local and I'm delivering the order. Then they won't go in here, obviously, because they'll go in their order, and their thank you package will be in the order, not in the mail. And then reordered means they've reordered at some point through my system, and so I've started them a new order form, and their old order form is going here. That's all that means. These have to get filed away in my big filing cabinet, and then joined. And then at the end, I just have like paper and notes and stuff. So that is my little system here. But what I want to tell you about is my labels. I had these made a couple months back, but I just didn't think to do an update on it. And I was waiting, and then, so now I'm here making this update. So these are my labels, and they're the bomb. Can you see? Hopefully I like it's what you want. So this top line here is when the order was placed. Then the second line is delivery date or delivered. So I track my orders, like especially my online orders, because I have more online orders than like local orders. Those get tracked here, and I'll watch UPS and I'll make sure, okay, it says delivery date 9/29. Oh, it was delivered, sitting on our front porch. Check mark. And then thanks sent. I put the date that it was sent. Check mark. And then week 1, 1 month, 3 months. That's my follow-up. And then once I do it, I'll either cross it off or check it. I've been crossing it off just because it's bigger for me to see. And that's what I've been doing. So these are the bomb. Again, it's kind of, I know it's backwards, but it won't let me flip the screen around to show you forwards. So I've been using those, and they're awesome. So I either put them here or at the top. But they're on the front of my order forms, and that just works for me because, like, these all need to be entered, so that's why they're sitting here. But, like, all of mine, I only keep the top receipt. I don't keep any other receipts. If it's a local party or local order, I give them the last 2 copies, and then on delivery, they get this 3rd yellow copy, and I always keep the white. Always, always, always. So that is just me. But that's how I track my system. And then I'll move it along. So these are to be entered or to be ordered. I'm just waiting to close because this Hostess is closing on Thursday. So then once I order them, they'll go into my ordered. And then I'll monitor them online on the workstation, like in UPS, and then I'll move it to pending delivery when it ships. And then once it ships and I know when it's going to deliver and I check it to make sure it's delivered, it goes to my 1 week. Okay, and it's marked with 1 week, and then 1 month from that 1 week date and 3 months from that 1 week date is how I track them. So I've had, that's one new update is my stickers. I love them, and they're just way better than Post-it notes. They're just working a lot better. And that's what I was, my next step months ago was, what can I do to replace these Post-it notes? Because they were driving me nuts. And that's when I collaborated with another Scentsy sister, and we came up with these amazing labels. So anybody can make them. You could make them on Avery, like just do a template and literally keep it simple. I mean, I know these are colored and all that. They don't have to be colored or anything like that. If that's going to work for you, then do it like that. So that's one thing that I've changed over the past couple of months. Number two, I've had quite a few people ask me if I write order forms for online orders. Yes. I write an order form for every single customer that I have. Every single one. No matter who, no matter what. My mother has an order form, okay? Every single person always gets an order form. If they don't have an order form, how am I going to track them in the book? And that goes especially for online orders, because online orders are huge. And if you're getting them and you're not following up with them, somebody else is. Or that doesn't mean they're going to come back to you. They might have found you once, but that doesn't mean they'll find you again. And the thing about online orders is they don't have your information like a local customer would, because you labeled their stuff. Sorry guys, my nose is like super itchy. That customer is not going to have your information unless you're following up and you're putting that information in their hands. Okay. So make sure you are following up with your online customers always. So yes, to answer your question, yes. Every single customer, especially online orders, get an order form. And, same thing. If an online order comes through, I look at it, I write out the order form, and I'll put down here, online order, whatever, in the payment information. I'll write down everything they got. I'll fill in the top part as if I was the customer, okay? I fill that all in, and then I automatically rip the back 3 pieces off and move them to my send thank you packages. And that's what I'll do. I'll pile them all up in there, write out my thank you notes, and then send out my thank you packages. And everybody gets a thank you package. If they're local and I'm delivering it, it's in their order. If they're online and not local, or just not local, they're getting a thank you package. Like, these all have to go out tomorrow, okay? And every time I do thank you packages, they're different. And that's the other thing. Somebody else asked me, what do you do? I have another video on YouTube that talks about my thank you packages. Currently, these are their order forms. See, the order form, scent of the month, sample, the flyer, a scent circle, and a thank you card. Okay, so that's what goes in here, and then it goes out. And I have a ton of these envelopes because I had to get them for like my kids or something. I don't even remember. So I'm like, well, what am I going to use these for? Thank you packages. Perfect. Easy peasy. So these will go out. I'll use these up. Use what you have. Use the resources you have. Even if you can't send something like that, always send a thank you card. No matter what. Everybody loves thank you cards. It shows you appreciate your customers. It shows that you value their business. And you can get thank you cards in the dollar section at Target. That's where I get all of mine. They're freaking awesome. And they're so cute. I have gotten a few at Michael's too. And they're always so cute. But I'm just saying, anybody can get thank you cards. Anybody can have that little bit of extra money to send out thank you cards. And they are much appreciated. And it's a little piece of fun mail. Fill them with confetti or something. Like, it doesn't have to be a sample, a scent circle, anything like that. But a thank you card, I think, is a must. And if you think about it, if you receive a thank you card, you're thrilled. So definitely do that. So again, everybody gets an order form. Everybody gets a thank you package. My thank you packages always vary. Sometimes they're like this. Okay, and these are filled with laundry samples and, again, a thank you card, a business card, whatever you want. Usually I'll put my business card in the thank you card and then put it in whatever package. So those are always do I send a thank you package, and always do I fill out an order form. Everybody gets an order form, and everybody goes through the same system in my book. Everybody, because it's the only way that I can track them, and it has everybody in one place, okay? And then the other question that I was getting a lot is what's in your thank you packages. And like I said, I do have another link that I talk about thank you packages. I show tons of ideas in there. But it doesn't always have to be the same. Just like I said, I've been changing it up. I had these envelopes, so that's what I went with. And I just filled it with whatever I had. I had a whole bucket full of scent circles, so that's what I went with. Because, I mean, it's still something, and our customers are always going to be appreciative. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. I'm sure I'm forgetting something because I know I wanted to tell you something else, but I can't really think right now. It's pretty late. I'm kind of tired. My kids are asleep. So that's that. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you packages, order forms, online orders, and my stickers. Yes, I think that's all. I'm sure I'll have an update in a couple months, or if I forget something, I'll come back and tell you all about it. But for the most part, that's it. Again, order forms in the front, order forms in the back. Always have this little dude on me. And I really need to upload my tax binder. I know, I need to do that. Okay, well, thanks for coming and checking out update number 3. I hope if you're using the binder, you're totally loving it. And if you're not using the binder and you want to, oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. Hold on, let me see if I can find them. Everybody, I can't tell you how many people have asked me this. Sorry, guys. I knew I was forgetting something. These are the pockets, okay? Mini binder divider pockets. These are Up&Up brand from Target, okay? So many people have said they've ordered Avery Pockets. Well, the Avery Pockets, I believe, they're 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. But where the hole punch is, like, ours is, like, these are open. Okay, so look, these still have room here, and I know it only goes so far over, but I think Avery's cuts off, so you literally don't have that room. So if you get the Avery ones, it's fine. You could just fold your order forms in half, okay? But these are the pockets that I get. Every time I go to Target, I look for them, and they don't often have them, at least not my Target, but I hear other people have had good luck. So these are them. Up&Up brand. They fit perfectly. Avery brand, not so much, but you can always fold your order form in half and put it in like this, or yeah, like this, like that. So it's no big deal. They're just not gonna fit like this, like they do in here, and they fit perfectly there. But not in the Avery, okay? So Up&Up brand. I knew there was something else I wanted to tell you guys. These are Up&Up brand pockets, and this is an Up&Up brand binder. Target. In the school supply aisle. Okay, that's it. I hope you love it. Update number 3. Okay, see you later.